Investing in SACCOs, I think, in my opinion, has been one of the most underrated and misunderstood investment vehicle. But day in and day out, people have used this channel, manze, to churn out very good returns. And in this video, we want to look at the opportunities within SACCOs, some key changes that are going to change in this game to make SACCOs safer or secure for you and me as an investor, some of the dark sides, and list the top 15 SACCOs in 2025 in terms of dividends. If you're yet to subscribe, please finger your button right now. Watch us to grow together as we also learn. I'm going to be very brief, so please stay with me, usi miss any of these juicy parts of the videos, and of course you can skip to the places that you want. And to get us started, let us talk about the opportunities, and allow me to start by asking the question: how many investments out there are comfortably giving you dividends or giving you returns above 18% every year without your active participation? Now, this is what we are talking about today. Most people have only known one side of the SACCOs and gotten lost in their dark side of the story, that they missed the opportunities behind them. Yes, SACCOs are well known for cheap loans and have been categorized or labeled as such. But did you know that if by the time you retired, assuming it is today, and had raised, say, something like 5 million in your SACCO shares, you could have then unlocked a lifelong return of about 1 million every year, give or take, yes? And in about 5 to 6 years, you could have already recouped, like gotten back your full investment, initial investment, and remained with an ever-flowing river beyond a stream of income that can be passed down to your children. Niendelee ama nisiendelee? So kumbe, this SACCO story can actually be better than the shares we are flocking to, whose best return, as we saw, was 14% in dividends last year. While on the other hand, we are about to see so many SACCOs return dividends above 17%, yes? So how does this particularly work? People sold us the loan story and forgot to emphasize that there's the other side of the coin, which is the real gold, where the actual profits are and where people are reaping from the main purpose of SACCOs, which is actually the money business. And to make things even worse, we only got fixated to the parts which are tricky, yes, or immovable, like the fact that these said SACCOs are not very liquid, by the way, especially when you want your money back. Hey. But you see, real investors are usually in the game for long-term benefits and not quick wins. So they told you that it is too complicated. So what you should focus on is that you get loans and do your stuff and pay the money back with returns. Then they also say you shouldn't worry. Yes, you can use your own shares as collateral or security when you can't get guarantors. Yes, which is also another hurdle, by the way, when dealing with getting loans. So the SACCO story you are sold is: join us today and start contributing your share portions frequently, yes, as you should. And when you get to a certain limit, then you can access 3 times or 5 times your deposits as loan to do whatever you want to do with the money. But then you have to pay it back in a given duration of time. But it is affordable, don't worry. But because as Kenyans, we have not been engineered to think about investing in the long term, or rather building systems that will be paying us in the long term, our focus has always been on counting the amount of money yenye nimeweka kwa account fulani, yes, the one that I've invested or rather deposited in such a company, and keep obsessing about the next time that I will want this money back, like I'm going to get this money back, rather than looking at it as an investment that could pay you in the long term. It has actually taken me a very long time to get to this point after studying different types of investments, and I think I wouldn't mind having some passive income come through this particular channel as well in the future. Will I want to get a loan? That's not my priority, but if it presents me with a better opportunity when I need it at some point, why not? But that's not my priority. My priority is to slowly build an income generating system that I will use for later. So I can be able to start small right now, but grow it over time, just the same way we are building our shares or stock portfolio out there. Remember, the goal is to build a money making system for what? For later. Sawa sawa. Now, before we talk about some of the changes that have been proposed or are going to make us safer in this venture, let's talk about the dark side. This is story zenye wanasemanga za SACCOs zenye ni dark side. It is not a secret that we have had many people get affected in the recent past with these SACCOs. Mara, the regulator was asleep at some point and money was lost big time. Mara, getting guarantors, hey, has been a challenge for that person who got in for the loans. And yes, it is very true, yes, unless you know people in the circle, you are going to suffer, my friend, getting those guarantors unless you self-guarantee. So it's not always that easy peasy part as it is you. Once you reach amount X, we will give you 3 times or 5 times whatever you've deposited, which makes you salivate and you open that account arakaraka. The other unfortunate thing is that it is very hard to get your money back from most of these SACCOs, and so many will tell you out here how hard it is to get out, since you have to find someone to sell your shares to in order for you to be able to get out. The shares part has always been a nightmare, and I know some people watching this already are still stuck and even willing to sell at a loss. Apata tu mtu arushe tu pale bora they get out. But you see, this should not have been a problem if you are in this for the long term and are purposefully building a system that will pay you in the future. And you don't have to wait by the way till the future to start earning every year. Your contributions are also growing. Your income is also growing as you go towards your goal. Once you get this revelation, by the way, then you will start being one of those people who keep buying shares from others wale when they want to leave, wale when they want to liquidate. What about the picky ponky businesses that some of the SACCOs have been doing, risking your investment? Of course, there are some good news tunaweza sema or updates where the government has moved with some key regulatory moves to ensure security of members. For example, some SACCOs even recently were requesting to pay dividends. Can you imagine? Using loans, especially where there was a insufficient cash flow, vitu kama hizo, and that is risking member savings, and therefore the government rejected that move. Yes, they will not allow it, and they will not be allowing it going forward. The next thing is that the government plans to introduce a deposit guarantee fund for SACCOs, which is similar to the KDIC for banks, to protect member savings up to 500,000 Kenya shillings in case of institutional collapse. And last but not least, there shall be a mandatory vetting for SACCO leadership, or rather sasa inaenda kupewa to be empowered to be able to vet SACCO leadership wakati wanachaguliwa, such as the finance directors, to ensure professional management of funds. I think this is a move in the right direction, but I think we also need more regulations in here. So if you consider this as an option, or rather like as part of your diversified portfolio, some of the things that you need to remember is that you are not getting on board as a client to get loans. Although that is your privilege, yes, as a member, but the main goal is working to grow your portfolio as one of the owners of the SACCO. Then the next thing that you need to know is that you're getting in this for the long term. So when you start, keep fattening your cow and see your milk growing over time. Remember, this is not your money market fund or emergency fund account. So choose to deposit or invest, in this case, only that amount which you can stay without. Don't think you will be going there tomorrow to ask for the shares back and get it like an M-Pesa withdrawal. Utapata character development. Next, find a reputable SACCO, most of which you can transact digitally or see what's happening in real time. Then keep the main thing. We are going in for the long term, because you are literally creating a new stream of income one step at a time. Last but not least, which SACCOs made it to the top 15 in 2025 in terms of dividends. So apparently I'm going to list top 21 because nane zilitai at number 14, starting with Imarisha SACCO, whose dividend was 15% on shares and 10.05% on deposits, followed by Transnation SACCO, also at 15% shares, but gave 12.5% on deposits. Then still at 15% was Mentor SACCO, whose deposit interest was 12.5%. Then Simba SACCO also did the same 15% in share dividends, but gave 11% on deposits. And the next on the tie is Acumen SACCO, 15% on shares and 4.25% on deposits. Next is Nawiri SACCO, also at 15% for share dividend and 15% on deposit, which was one of the highest on the deposit interest side. Wanandega is also at 15% share and 10.05% on deposits. And last On the long list that tied, number 14 is Daima Sacco at 15% as well, but gave 10% on deposits. Let me clarify at this point, in case you are confused. In a Sacco, you can actually deposit. You can have a deposit taking one that allows you to save withdrawable savings like the bank, but unlike money market funds, their return is simple interest and not compound. So your focus in our plan, or rather like what we're talking about, should not be in these deposit taking things, but on the share side of the story, because we are focusing on ownership and building a stream of income. Now, moving to number 13 is Capital Sacco, which returns 16% in dividends and 9% in deposit interest. At number 11, we had two Saccos. One of them is Winners Sacco and the other one is Cosmopolitan Sacco, both returning dividends of 16.5%. And this brings us to the top 10 in the list. Three Saccos tied at position 8, returning 17% in dividends. 17% was here. The three are Mwito Sacco, Kenya Power DT Sacco, and Magadi Sacco. Up in the list at position 7 is All In Sacco at 17.5%, following Nation Sacco, which returned 18% in dividends. Nation Sacco followed Ndege Chai and Unison Sacco at 18.5%, both tying at number 4. Yetu Sacco came in at position 3 with 19% in dividends, and finally top 2 dividend returns this time round were Tower Sacco and Port DT Sacco, both returning 20% in dividends. Can you imagine? What was your Sacco, by the way? And if you didn't see it in the list, let me know in the comment section below and I will tell you how much they returned as well. Now maybe wengine hawaja declare, but I will let you know. Remember, every investment requires you to do your own research and don't risk everything in one investment. Ensure you have a safety net like emergency fund, fully funded, before you try out any other alternatives. Let me know if you have any questions or any particular thing that you would like me to talk about more in the upcoming videos. But in the meantime, keep the main thing the main thing. Think outside the box. It is your future that we are talking about here. Don't just go around trying everything. Find something that clicks with your desire, with your financial journey, and once you settle on something, put your focus right there. Don't keep jumping from one investment to the other. That one could be very, very risky. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.